Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Elise from Web Lady Coaching and 86 Boutique, and today I'm here to talk all about how to price your merchandise. I'm going to show you two different ways to price your things effectively so that you can make a really good profit and then also have a good price for your customers. So stay tuned. I'm going to change my view up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm writing. I will walk you through the process while I am pricing out an invoice of merchandise that I just purchased recently. So if that's something that interests you and you think you will find helpful, please keep watching. Okay, so what I am pricing here is an order. So what you see on your screen right now is an invoice from the items that I purchased wholesale. I just folded down the top so it doesn't have my personal information. It is a 2-page long invoice. So I did a few calculations in advance just for sake of time, but what I normally do when I first start is you see the order total is here, $804.40. I did add up that this order is for 162 items. So I always figure out how many items I have per order before I start pricing, okay? Now there's two different ways you can price it. So the first way, you want to always take your shipping total, okay? So for me to ship these 162 items, it was $85 for all of them to come to me, okay? So that means it was approximately 52 cents per item to ship. So you're always going to add that 52 cents on top of your cost for each item. So just to give you an example, this top in this color ruby was $4.75. So you're always going to take that $4.75 and add 52 cents to that, right? Hold on. I have my laptop here to do my calculations because I normally do it on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so I have to use my laptop. So the 475 plus 527, I'm sorry, 475 is how much the shirt costs, plus 52 cents is 527. So that means the total cost for this shirt in particular is 527. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to do is figure out how much the item costs plus shipping. Okay, cool. Now what you can do is if you add up your total order cost, which was $804, divided by how many items you had, that's $4.96 per item. So if you take all the items you ordered and average it out, on average, you spent $4.96 per item. You can use this formula to calculate pricing for an entire collection if you would like to price it together, okay? Now, sometimes things can be a little bit skewed, and the reason I say that is because this romper was $7, okay? But these leggings were only $2.40 per piece. So when you average everything out and you do this method, you're just doing one overview of the entire collection. So this romper, I probably wouldn't charge the same price as the leggings. So if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But that's one just blanket way to price your items. You just take the whole price of the entire order, including shipping, divided by 162, which is how many items were in your order, and that number that you receive is how much you spent per item, if you want to break it down that way. Okay, cool. So that's the easy blanketed way that you can figure out the cost per item out of a whole order. Now, how much do you charge? So just an easy formula that a lot of people use is the cost plus the cost including your shipment times 2.5. So I'll take that $4.96 times 2.5 equals $12.40. That's if you just do the times 2.5 method and on your blanketed method. So this method, in my opinion, only makes sense if everything you ordered in that collection is a similar price. So say if you ordered a whole collection of sweatsuits or 2-piece sets and they're all pretty similar and you want to keep the pricing the same, then this is a good method for you. Also, if you want to compensate for profits in one item by taking away from another, this is also a good method. So what I mean by that is if you order an item that's a little bit more expensive than you wanted to spend, you can sneak some profits into another item that was lesser cost to compensate for that. So for example, if I price everything in this order $12.40, that's a pretty decent profit on these leggings that were only $2.40. There's not that great of a profit on this romper that was $7. But if I wanted to compensate for not making as much of a profit on this romper, then I can do this method where I might get additional profits on a lesser price item, and that'll help compensate for something that I spent more at cost on. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you do it this way, you're done. Everything, you're going to price it at $12.40. Done. Boom. Now we will talk about if you want to offer discounted shipping or free shipping to your customers and how that will affect your price when we're done talking about the other method. Now, this other method that I use is what I use a lot more often, just because my items sometimes are not priced so similarly. So I don't like to do a blanket cost like that. I like to do it individually, so that way each item is priced correctly depending on what it is. So let's see here. So in this order, I do have this romper that I showed you earlier. This black romper is $7. Now this is a plus romper. I do have this same romper here in regular sizes, a little bit cheaper, okay? So when I have the same item in plus and regular, I like to find the cost of that entire item and average it out before I start to figure out my cost. So you have the regular ones are $6.50. The plus ones are $7, right? So the total cost for a pack of plus was $42. The total cost for a pack of regulars was $39.39. So I'm going to take those numbers and add them up to get the total cost I spent on that romper. Okay? So we're doing 39 plus 39 plus 42. So that's $120 on the romper. Okay, I'm just gonna write that over here on the side. 120 total. Now remember, we're 52 cents per piece. We have 18 rompers, right? So let's take 18 times 52 cents. That's $9.36 to ship this romper to me. So that's $129.36 for this romper. So that's plus and regular. So, and we have 18. So if we take that 129.36 36 divided by 18, we're gonna get $7.18 or $7.19 about. So that's how much my cost was for the rompers on average. And I'd average my plus and regular sizes together like that because I want the price to compensate when I'm charging. So I don't want to charge more for my plus customers. So that's the way I calculate that out, okay? Now, an easy way to do this is you're just going to take $7.19 times 2.5. That's a good formula to start with, okay? So that's $17.98. Still pretty cheap, right? So $17.98 is a good cost for this. Now, just to layer a little bit on top of that, on my site, I like to offer free shipping to my customers. So in order to do that, I have to add on to the price of before I charge the customers to compensate for my shipping fees, okay? So that way I can offer free shipping without losing any money. So sometimes I offer I add anywhere from $4 to $7 on top of my price to price out a garment, okay? So if you want to add $7 on top of this, if we do $7, that's gonna get us up to $24.97. Okay. And then I also like to add about $3 to $5 to compensate for markdowns or promotions. So when a customer joins my website email list or text message list, they get 10% off. 10% of this is $2.49. So I probably would add $3 to $4 to compensate for that. So I would roughly charge about $28 for this romper. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna do another one just to keep it moving. All the other pieces that are remaining in this order are sets, but they were sold separately. So let's use these tops and the leggings that go with them as a set, and I'm gonna show you how I price them out. So the tops, we're gonna just use this almond that I matched up with the black leggings as an example. Okay, so we're gonna do this and this. So this top is $4.75. These leggings are $3.45. Now I have 18 of the leggings and only 6 of the tops because the rest of the leggings go with something else. But so we're gonna say 6 tops and 6 leggings. $3.45 for the leggings, $4.75 for the tops. Cool, cool. Now we're gonna do the same thing. So $3.45 plus $4.75. This calculating on my laptop sucks. $3.45 plus $4.75 equals $8.20 per set for the almond. $8.20 per set. Now remember, it's 52 cents per item to ship, but it's 2 items here, right? So that's $1.04. So we plus 104 for shipping to me. So then we are at $9.24 per set, right? Cool. So if we take the $9.24 and multiply that by 2.5, so we are now at $23.10. And remember, I said I add anywhere from $4 to $7 to the items to compensate for shipping, and then I add anywhere between $3 and $4 to compensate for 10% off and 15% off for promotions. So let's say if we want to add, and I do my pricing in round numbers, so I would never do like $23.10. I just don't. So let's say if we want to add $5 to compensate for the free shipping. So now we're at $28.10. And then we're going to add $4 for promotions. So now we're at $32.10. So I will probably price this set at about $32. Okay? So that's just my formula for doing things. And then also, you can price it up or down depending on your target market. And then also you want to make sure you're in line with competitors. They're selling similar things. You want to make sure your prices are on point, not too low, not too high. Okay, cool. I hope that made a lot of sense. Thanks for watching. If y'all have questions, definitely let me know. Okay, you guys, I hope that little tutorial made a little bit of sense. Like I said, you can tweak your formula and mess around with it to make the prices work for you. The biggest tidbit of advice I would give you is just make sure you leave enough room in your pricing to compensate yourself for any additional fees. Always make sure that shipping from the vendor to you is covered. If you want to do any kind of promotions on your website, make sure that it's strategically worked into your prices as well. So every time someone joins that email list and gets 10% off, that needs to be accounted for somewhere. Every time you send out a coupon or do anything, you need to make sure that's strategically worked into your pricing. Okay? Cool. Also, I offer free shipping on my website, like I mentioned. That strategy has been very, very helpful and has really boosted my sales here recently. But I had to strategically add that into my pricing to make sure that I was not losing profitability on my items. So if you want to do something like that for your customer, that's amazing. But make sure that you're not shooting yourself in the foot by doing so. Always have a strategy in place. Always crunch your numbers to see how that's going to affect your business when you make changes like that. So I hope this was helpful. I just wanted to show you really quickly how I price my things. Comment below if you do something different. If you have any questions. I hope I made it simple, kind of, sort of. Thanks for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Shop86.com and hit me up on Instagram at The Lab Lady and A6 Boutique. Okay? Thanks for watching, y'all. See you later.